This is the model of breast showing its histology. This is the cut section of the breast. In the breast, what we are seeing in the cut section, there is parenchyma and stroma. And the parenchyma and stroma. The parenchyma is the gland which is made up of acini and the duct. This in black color, this is duct, and in green color also, these are the duct, and this is the acini. Gland is made up of two parts, that is the acini and the duct. And this white boundary shows the territory of a lobe. This is one lobe. The breast contains 15 to 20 lobe. That's why there is, in the nipple, there is 15 to 20 lactiferous duct. In one lobe, there is one lactiferous duct. Now, this swollen part, which means for the reservoir of the milk, is the lactiferous sinus, and this portion is the terminal duct, where it ends, terminal duct, and the now territory of a lobule is started. This is the yellow boundary shows the lobule. One lobe, that is the white boundary, has got many lobule. This is one lobule, this is another lobule. In between the two lobule, there is interlobular septa in green color. And in between the two lobe in white boundary, this is one boundary and this is another. In between the two lobe, this is interlobar septa. This is interlobular septa. This is interlobar septa. Both are dense connective tissue, and it adds something. That's why it contains adipose tissue. A for adipose tissue and dense D for dense connective tissue. Add dense connective tissue. Okay, and this is the intralobular. This is one lobule. So this is intralobular loose areolar connective tissue. It can't be flop because it contains fibroblast, lymphocyte, and the plasma cell, FLP, just a mnemonic. And the plasma cell secrete IgA, which acts as an immune cells for the growing child. And this is the adipose tissue. This is the terminal duct. This is interlobular septa. This is interlobar septa. Both are dense connective tissue. And inside the lobule, this is the loose connective tissue. Loose connective tissue contains fibroblast, lymphocyte, and the plasma cell, which secrete the IgA, whereas this contains adipose tissue and the dense connective tissue. Okay. Now, what is the lining? And this part, only this red one is called acini. I have already told. The lining of the acini is the simple cuboidal or simple columnar. In non-lactating phase, it is simple cuboidal. In lactating phase, it is simple columnar. Okay, and this is intralobular duct. This is intralobular duct. This one is terminal duct, and this is intralobular duct. Okay, and this also has lining of simple cuboidal or simple columnar. Simple columnar in lactating phase. In non-lactating, it is simple cuboidal. Okay, now this one, the lactiferous duct. Okay, this contains the two-layer epithelium, that is the superficial one, that is towards the lumen, it is simple columnar, and at the basal layer of the cuboidal cell. Okay, double layered. And what is the difference between the lactating phase and the non-lactating phase? It is just like this swollen balloon, inflated balloon. This is the lactating phase, and this the empty balloon, This is the non-lactating phase. In the lactating phase, the acini is very big. This is the acini. This is the flattened balloon. Okay, just like this one. This is the flattened balloon, in which this is the acini and this is the duct. Duct is much more lengthier. Acini is very short, and in the lactating phase, the duct is very small. Only this much, and the acini is too big because it has to store milk. Okay, and the ductal system, this ductal system regresses during lactating phase. Where is the ductal system? It shows branching, many more branching in the non-lactating phase. Where in lactating phase there is no space for the duct, the acini will take hold of the space. This acini will inflated with the and full of milk, and there will be less ductal system as well as this loose areolar connective tissue and the septa, they will also get thinned out, and this will be peripherally septate, this loose areolar connective tissue, in order to give space to this acini. So these are the changes. And in the during lactating phase, the estrogen is meant for the branching pattern for the ductal system, and progesterone is for acini, is meant for the growth of the acini. So the before the lactation, estrogen mainly works, and during lactation phase, they for the growth of the acini, progesterone has to take a vital role. So this is all about the and everything I have mentioned. The major duct, these are the major duct which contain double layered epithelium, and the minor ducts contain only simple cuboidal, as well as the acini, which differ in case of lactating phase. Thank you. One thing more, when the baby suck the nipple, then the sensation, the secretion of the milk secretion is not done by the neural pathway. It is done by the hormonal pathway with the with this stimulation, that is the suckling, that will lead to the secretion of prolactin. That will lead to secretion of prolactin, as well as the oxytocin. Oxytocin will make the milk let down. Okay, because the myoepithelial cell lies in between the basal lamina and the epithelium of acini, as well as the terminal duct. Both contain myoepithelial cell. When there is a sensation of suckling occur, the oxytocin oxytocin is secreted by the from the SAPO, that is the paraventricular nucleus of the hypothalamus, the releasing hormone, and then from the pituitary, posterior pituitary, and the oxytocin secretion will occur, that will make the milk let down by the contraction of this myoepithelial cell. Thank you.